Hello everyone, this is Kyrix, and I'm here with a little something different today. Rather than posting a Let's Play in this video, I'm here to issue an open challenge. Some of you may know that I participated with a couple other people, only a few of us actually finished, a challenge put forth by Baby Girl Star for Pokemon Ruby. And that was a lot of fun, so just because it's over doesn't mean challenges have to end, so I'm here to issue a challenge to anyone, really. This is going to be using Pokemon Fire Red Omega, which is a fan hack, and we're going to be doing what's called a Metroid Run. I'm going to explain the rules here. They'll be posted in the description. And the rules are, and by the way, this is a modified run. I've added a couple rules and changed a couple. First off, you have to catch one of every type of Pokemon. You need a normal type, a fire type, a dark type, etc. Once you've caught a Pokemon, once you have, say, your poison type, you can't catch any more of that type. No more poison types. But dual types count as the type of your choice. If you want to catch a Pidgey, which is both flying and normal, he can be one or the other. So if you don't have a normal type you like, catch a Pidgey, you know? Rule number 2, you can only have a normal type in your party, besides your starter, before you conquer the first gym. After the first gym, feel free to go nuts. Beforehand, nothing but a normal type. Rule number 3, as soon as you capture Pokemon, it has to go into your party. And you have to have it in your party for the entire length of a single video before you're allowed to switch it out. Unless, of course, you happen to catch 10 Pokemon in one video, in which case use the most recent. If you capture a Pokemon at the end of a video, say in the last couple seconds or so, then obviously that video doesn't count. He has to stay in your party, or she, until the end of your next video. It's just, yeah. Rule number 4, and this is the tricky one. This is one of the rules I had to modify, and I'll explain why in a minute, which is you cannot heal in battle. That means no potions, no recovery items like berries or leftovers. And you can't use any recovering moves that aren't attacks, meaning no soft boiled, no recover, no ingrain. Also no leech seed, even though that does damage, it's more of a status effect than an actual attack. Attacks such as leech life, absorb, mega drain, and whatnot do not count for this. They are perfectly allowed. The reason being, there are some Pokemon like Zubat and Oddish, which really only start with those. And if you weren't allowed to use them, that would severely limit your ability to catch and use those Pokemon. For example, if your favorite grass type's an Oddish, I don't want to keep you from using it just because it can't attack. Let's see. But healing outside of battle is perfectly okay, which means you can use potions and berries outside battle. You can use the Pokemon Center to your heart's content. If you're lucky enough to have a Chansey, you can use Soft Boiled on your Pokemon outside of battle to transfer hit points. You just can't use it in battle. Rule number 5, all videos must be 20 minutes or less. I won't count it against you if you're over a couple seconds, you know? If you're 20 minutes and 30 seconds, you're not disqualified. You know, sometimes you lose track of time. Rule number 6, you cannot battle wild Pokemon on screen. This means no grinding, because, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Unless you're trying to capture them. For example, if you run into a Pikachu, naturally, feel free to throw a Pokeball at it. Battle it, weaken it, catch it with a Pokeball. If it's blatantly obvious that you are quote-unquote failing to capture Pokemon, like you run into a bunch of Rattatas, you throw a Pokeball while they're at full health, then you hit them and they just happen to faint, it's pretty obvious you're grinding. That counts against you. If you just happen to be that unlucky, well, we'll understand. Rule number 7. You are allowed to fast forward in battle, but not outside of it. For purposes of this, when you run into a trainer and they approach you and talk, that counts as in battle because, let's face it, sometimes these trainers won't shut up. Rule number 8. In addition to any battle XP you gain from trainers, each Pokemon is allowed to gain 5 levels off screen. So if your starter is level 12 at the end of your video, at the start of your next video, it could be level 17. I want to stress that these off-screen levels are to happen after your video's over, unless you challenge a trainer like a gym leader, and lose 2 times in your video. In which case, it's blatantly obvious that you're just going to be slamming your head against the wall unless you grind. Rule number 9. Videos are uploaded once per week, though you can record as many as you want. Honestly, I'll probably have all of mine recorded within the first week or so. I'm uploading on Wednesdays. Feel free to pick whatever day you want to upload, as long as you're not uploading more than one in a week. If the rest of us are on video 4 and you're on video 7, you're doing it wrong. I won't count it against you if you're a couple days late, like say, instead of every 7 days, you're uploading 9 on one day, because we've all had days where the schedule slips or something happens with the computer. Rule number 10. This is a race. It is a contest, but there aren't any prizes because I'm broke and I don't really know what to do. This is more for fun. It's to gain some prestige, to say, hey, I won this challenge. Get you some exposure because we're all going to be watching each other's videos. And most importantly, at least for me, this lets you meet other people in the YouTube Let's Play community for future collaborations. That's how I met one of the competitors, Andre Kurikazi, from Stars Challenge. We've been basically talking to each other, watching each other's videos, and I'm hoping to encourage that more between all of us. Rule number 11. You're highly encouraged, but not required, to subscribe to the other competitors, watch their challenge videos, and comment on them. This is basically good sportsmanship. It shows that, hey, I'm tracking the competition. Even though we're in a competition, I'm cheering you on, and I'm keeping track of you and giving you views. If you're willing to do that for other people, they'll obviously do it for you. I'll try and watch everyone's video. I might be a little late, because, let's face it, my upload schedule is insane. I'm doing 7 videos a week. Let's see. Rule number 12. Try and put your videos in a playlist. Because I'm going to try and put every single competitor's playlist for this in the description of every one of my videos, so that it's easier for anyone who comes. Like, if someone comes to mind, this way they can see everyone else's. I'm going to link, like I said, everyone else's playlists in my description. You're encouraged to do so, but if you don't, it won't count against you. Little sub-rule is, this is a friendly competition, so feel free to comment on your other people, like, say, oh, wow, this guy had this amazing run in his video, or, oh, I can't believe the stroke of bad luck he has. But keep it friendly. Don't say, oh, man, you see that loser try and fight Brock with an electric type? Oh, man, he's such an idiot. No, that's not cool. So, friendly competition. Anyone can join. It gets you exposure, gets you views. You'll get some overflow from other people's channels, you know. I'm sure that some of my viewers, which, let's face it, I don't have that many, but they'll come see your videos, some of yours will come see mine, etc. It just encourages mixing in the YouTube community, and that's really what we need. So, if you want to enter, feel free. I'd love to have you in here. It'll be fun. Anyway, this is Kyrix, and I hope you will join the contest, or at least watch it. See you when it starts. Bye-bye.